Another pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're at Northwest High School for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League basketball contest between the North High Redskins and your homestanding Northwest Grizzlies. Grizzlies come into the game tonight 8-5 on the season. North comes in at 2-12. Don't let the record tell you anything. North always puts up a good fight no matter when we play them. We have played them twice this year, and we have beaten them twice this year, and it's always hard to beat a team 3 times in the same year. My name's Kevin Arkin. I'm joined by our executive producer, Shane Monroe, and our video producers, Antoine Wooten and Calvin Bell. And we're glad to have you on board wherever you are, whether you be Northwest alumni, family, or friends. Or if you're from the North High community, we're glad to have you on board as well and hope you enjoy the webcast that we're going to bring you. Keep in mind this is a student-driven webcast, and this webcast tonight is an extension of the classroom for these guys. And they're here to learn, and you may occasionally hear instructions being given to the boys by their instructor, Shane Monroe, who's sitting to my immediate right. And keep in mind, we're not NBC or ESPN, but we're going to give you a good show tonight. Tonight's game is being sponsored by Grizzly Pride, by Keystone Solid Surfaces, Credit Union of America, Andrews Cleaning Service, and Floodman Family Law. And this is homecoming tonight. We'll have homecoming activities at halftime, and we will bring those to you live as they occur. You won't miss any of the homecoming festivities here this evening. We're about 3 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll tell you, I'm going to go ahead and read those off here to you because you can't hear the PA announcer all that well. North High's planning to start Byron Woods, number 5. He's a senior guard at 5'9", 130. Michael Bailey Jr., number 10, is a sophomore guard at 5'11", 155. Number 12 is Emilian Carrion. He is a junior guard at 5'10", 153. Number 20 is Tay Lowry. Lowry is a senior forward at 6'3", 160. And number 22, Jacob Wassel, is a 6-foot guard sophomore at 145 pounds. For your Grizzlies, pretty familiar starting lineup if you've been following us throughout the year. We'll start out with Jeremiah Moore, number 3, a 5'10" junior guard. David Duncan, a 6'3" senior guard, wears number 5. Todrick McGee, a 6'1" forward, is a senior wearing number 11 for the Grizzlies. Braden Verbeck, number 24, a 6-foot senior guard, and rounding out the starting 5 at forward, number 31, Ethan Yandel, a 6'3" senior for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are coached by Andy Hill, assisted by Gavin Darr, Kylan Hawkins, and Jim Murnaugh. The head coach for North High is Eric Hammond. He's assisted by Jay Creighton and E.J. Garnes. And we're getting ready for the actual introduction of the starting lineups. Decent crowd on hand here tonight, although there is a pocket on the far side that is not practicing social distancing. I don't think those people are 6 feet apart. And it looks like it's a bunch of alums from either North or Northwest or both, all sitting over there together. And we're awaiting the playing of the national anthem as well. They had a technical problem and couldn't get it done during the girls' game. Here's the national anthem. It's the national anthem before tonight's varsity contest between the Grizzlies of Northwest High and the visitors from North High. Grizzlies are in their home white uniforms with brown numerals and gold trim. They will be playing from from left to right, in the first half. North High in their road red uniforms with gray numerals and gray trim. North High being introduced right now on the floor already is Byron Woods, Michael Bailey, Emilian Carrion, Tay Lowry just introduced, and finally Jacob Wassel. That's the starting five for North High. And for the Grizzlies, here comes Jeremiah Moore, number 3. Followed by David Duncan, number 5. We're going to need a big game out of him tonight. And Todrick McGee, he has been all-world for this team this year, wearing number 11, is McGee. Braden Verbeck, number 24, the senior. And finally, number 31, Ethan Yandel. Look for Braden Verbeck to come out of his shell. He was a three-point monster last year and just hasn't gotten it on track as much this year. I'd like to see him have a big game from the three-point stripe here tonight. North High will inbound to start the game as the alternating possession has been extended to the opening tip. There is no opening tip anymore because of COVID, so North High will inbound. Over there to do the honors is Tay Lowry. He will inbound to Byron Woods, number 5. We're underway here at Northwest in tonight's varsity match with the Redskins. And a three-pointer already counted. Wow. Jacob Wassel wasted no time getting North High on the board with a 3. Bringing it across, Jeremiah Moore, and that one goes through the wickets of Braden Verbeck. It'll turn over to North High. If you're just joining us, just underway, you haven't missed a thing except a three-pointer from Jacob Wassel. That's the only score of the game so far. North High working it down over here again. There's Wassel again. This time he misses. And the rebound to Verbeck. Verbeck, nice pass to Duncan. Duncan into the paint, drives off the glass, and count it. David Duncan from Braden Verbeck, and it's 3-2. McGee into Duncan off the glass. Oh, and he can't make it fall. Rebounded by the Redskins. Ethan Yandel just got charged with a foul. That's the first foul of the game for either team. Woods will bring it across the timeline. Braden Verbeck, nice job, Braden Verbeck. Broke up the pass, bounced it off the opponent, out of bounds, and it turns over to the Grizzlies. That's all on number 24 that time. Here's Jeremiah Moore with it. Back to Moore from Verbeck, now over to McGee on the near side. Around the horn it goes, back to Moore. Moore thought about a 3 and put it back down. And now a long one back out to Moore. They'll reset it. Verbeck for 3. Count it. Braden Verbeck gets a 3, and the Grizzlies take the lead 5-3. 6:29 to go here in the first. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with North. Lowry will inbound and does so to Wassel. Woods with it on the near side, guarded by Moore. There's one off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Yandel. 4-3, misses everything, does Duncan. Rebounded by North. 6 to go, first quarter. 2-point lead for Northwest. Carrion has it for North High. That one knocked out of play. That was actually kicked out. It will stay with North. They will inbound it again. Substitution as Angelo Inshow comes in for North High, number 14, replacing Carrion. There's a three-point attempt off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Verbeck, and here comes Jeremiah Moore with it now. He sends it out, and around the horn it goes. Verbeck for three. A rainbow misses. And it goes out of bounds. It will turn over to North High. Braden Verbeck being aggressive. That's his third three-point attempt. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Woods with it. Pressure being put on by the Grizzlies. There's one almost thrown away, but nice job by Bailey to corral it for the Redskins. Now Woods has it. More on him. Across to Lowry. And back to Bailey. Bailey right in front of the ref. Almost knocked the ref out of the picture. Woods with it. Into the paint. Puts up a 12-footer. Misses everything. And the rebound to Moore. And here come the Grizzlies back. Over on the near side. Now back to McGee. To Moore. Underneath to Duncan. Count it. David Duncan got himself open, and Moore found him, and it's 7-3 Grizzlies with 4:30 to go. Now there's a loose ball on the floor, picked up by Yandel. An easy lay-in for David Duncan. Yandel found him. Duncan has 6 points. And now we're going to have a timeout being taken, I believe, by the North High Redskins, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. This is NWHSGrizz.com, and you're watching Grizzly basketball. Coming out of the timeout, 4:14 to go. In the first quarter, Grizzlies lead 9-3. Grizzlies have the only foul of the game that they've committed. And the possession arrow is pointing toward Northwest. North will inbound on the far side to do it is Michael Bailey. He inbounds it to Jacob Wassel. Wassel as DeMarcus Hoover, number 1, in front of him. As we've made some personnel changes, we'll reset the lineup for you here real quick. Lowry gets the two-pointer. DeMarcus Hoover tried to put it up, but I think he stepped on the baseline. On the floor with Hoover, number 2, Carson Arndt. Number 3, Tayshawn Williams. 25, Kevin Brown. And number 11, Todrick McGee. And that's the 5 on the floor for your Grizzlies. There's a deflected pass, intercepted by Arndt. Sent down now to McGee. McGee puts it up. Count it. Todrick McGee. Underneath the basket. Rattling it, finally sinking it home. Michael Bailey gets his first 2 of the night. 11-7, Grizzlies lead. Tayshawn Williams puts it in. Lowry has it for North High. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey double-teamed. Dishes it to Wassel. Wassel has 2 guys on him. Taken away by Kevin Brown. Tayshawn Williams, alley-oop play to Hoover. Doesn't go because Hoover was hammered going up, and he will go to the line and shoot a pair. The foul is on Lowry, and that's his first. Hoover will shoot a pair. First one is good. David Duncan comes in for Todrick McGee. McGee looks like he's a little winded there. So they're going to give him a breather. And Hoover will have a second shot. And he makes them both. 15-7, Grizzlies lead North High. And here come the Redskins back. Woods with it for North. Had the ball taken away from him, but it gets knocked out of play by the Grizzlies, and it will stay with North High. Around the horn it goes for North High now. And over the outstretched arm of Kevin Brown, Carrion scores. Brown got him on the way up, and Carrion will go to the line and shoot one. And his free throw is good. 15-10, Grizzlies lead, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Brown into Duncan. Duncan underneath his man and scores. David Duncan has 8 points here in the first quarter. Woods, 2 men on him, and there's one deflected by Hoover. Who's going to get it? Hoover's going to get it sent back to him. One-on-one with Woods, and he lays it in. 19-10, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Lowry in trouble. Carson got it. Carson Arndt got it. Tried to pass it back and couldn't. And North brings it down, and they'll knock it out of bounds. It will turn over to Northwest. Some run and gun action here in the last minute or so. Williams will bring it across the timeline for the Grizzlies. On the far side to Duncan, back to Williams. 2-3 zone being played by North, and they got that one. And Kevin Brown comes right back and takes it away again. DeMarcus Hoover for three is short. Rebound, gets his own rebound. And tried to feed it to David Duncan and missed him. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover to North High. Wassel comes back in for the Redskins. Carrion brings it up for the North High squad. There's a shot that is blocked. Rebound stays with North, though, and now a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Back out, Lowry puts up a three. It's off the heel, no good. Torres dishes it off, and the ball finally falls. Lowry gets the basket. David Duncan with the ball, gives it to Carson Arndt. Back to David Duncan. Arndt, he puts up a rainbow three. Count it, it's good. Carson Arndt gets three. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. DeMarcus Hoover just got called for a blocking foul. And the Grizzlies make wholesale changes. We'll reset the lineup here for you. Jeremiah Moore, number 3. Todrick McGee, number 11. Tayshawn Williams, 13. Yandel, number 31, who just got that rebound. And Braden Verbeck back in there, number 24. That's the 5 on the floor for your Grizzlies. There's a nice block by Yandel. North keeps it, though. Now Williams picks off a loose ball. And here comes Northwest back. 12 seconds to go. Three-pointer, misses everything. and goes out, will belong to North High, and North will get it with 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Chance for them to cut into the double-digit lead. Almost 2 steals, and they never got the shot away. So we're at the end of one, and at the end of one, it's Northwest 22 and North High 12. We'll be back with the second quarter. After this, you're watching NWNHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Basketball. Credit Union of America is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Basketball on the Internet. Credit unions are different from banks. Credit unions are non-for-profit, and their net income after expenses is returned to the members in the form of dividends and or new financial services. A for-profit bank has its income returned to a small group of stockholders. Headquartered in Wichita, Kansas, Credit Union of America was officially chartered on March 6, 1935 as the Wichita City Teachers Credit Union. In 1974, the name changed to Credit Union of America to reflect a membership that is now open to members across the country. The staff of Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you with all of your financial needs. Check them out at cuofamerica.com or call 265-3272 to speak to a friendly representative. Grizzlies will inbound to start the second quarter. On the floor, Jeremiah Moore, David Duncan, Todrick McGee, Braden Verbeck, and Ethan Yandel. And there's a three by Todrick McGee to start the second quarter. Grizzlies up by 13. Woods trying to beat 3 players, and he does. Nice job by Byron Woods. That's his first bucket of the night. Moore lays one in. And that's his first bucket of the night. Inbound pass stolen by the Grizzlies. Here's Duncan splitting 2 guys and laying it in. David Duncan with 10 points. He's going to go to the line and shoot 1 and try for a 3-point play. Fouls charged to Michael Bailey. That's his first. And Woods came back in, I believe, for the Redskins. Duncan's free throw is good. David has 11 points already. 30-14, Grizzlies lead, 7:05 to go in the second quarter. Lowry gets it across the timeline, almost gave it up. Woods a long 3 and count it. Jeremiah Moore went up and got fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line and he will shoot a pair. Woods guilty of the foul. Third team foul for North High, both teams with 3. And Jeremiah Moore's first free throw is good. Here comes the second one. Nothing but net. He's got 4 points all in this quarter. Todrick McGee got a piece of that one, but stayed with North. Wassel passes it to Woods. Woods looking for help. Now he's going to drive it himself. Pulls it back out, gives it to Lowry. Lowry is fouled by McGee. That was not the best foul of the night by any means. North High will inbound. Sends it all the way over to Woods on the far side. Duncan and Verbeck all over him. Somehow he gets through everybody, dishes it off, but he traveled in the process, and it will turn it over to Northwest. Jeremiah Moore sends it over to Verbeck. Verbeck to McGee in the paint. Puts it up. It's blocked. Duncan on the rebound. It's blocked. He gets his own rebound back. Dishes it out. Nice job to save it. Moore has it. Now Yandels puts up a three, and it's nothing but net, and he's on the scoreboard for the first time with a three-pointer. And now we have a full timeout being taken by North High. Let's take one with them. 35-17, Grizzlies lead. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Basketball.
Are you considering a remodeling job at home? Do either your kitchen, bathroom, or den need a new countertop? Consider Keystone Solid Surfaces. They are the premier fabricator and installer of quartz and granite products. Make your kitchen a showplace with a granite countertop or food preparation island. Your master bath can be a place of pride with a quartz countertop and sink basin. Keystone Solid Surfaces offers the highest quality quartz available through Cambria. Granite surfaces are available through MS International, and both are available in a wide variety of patterns and colors. Check out Keystone Solid Surfaces yourself at their website, KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com, or give them a call at 778-1566. Keystone Solid Surfaces is a proud sponsor of Grizzly basketball on the World Wide Web.
Back at Northwest coming out of the timeout, 5:46 remaining in the second quarter. North High inbounds the ball again, and they just threw it away. Turnover to Northwest. Woods couldn't handle the pass across the floor. And Wassel will come out, and Inshow will come in. Also coming back in is Michael Bailey. He will replace Daniel Torres. And here we go. DeMarcus Hoover in the game for the Grizzlies, along with Jeremiah Moore, Braden Verbeck, Ethan Yandel, and Todrick McGee. McGee in the paint, puts it up. Oh, and it doesn't go. But he was fouled on the way up by Woods. That's his second foul. And McGee will go to the line to shoot a pair. Come on, Todrick, you can make that. Missed them both. Very unusual. 35-17 still. Grizzlies lead. Wassel brings it across the timeline. Now Woods has it. And that was Bailey, not Wassel. Sorry about that, Mrs. Bailey. Woods for three, off the rim, no good, and it goes up over the glass. It'll turn over. Hoover will send a long one to Verbeck. Verbeck into the paint to McGee, and McGee dishing it off to Yandel, and he couldn't make the lay-in go. It was a great play, though. Verbeck again to Moore. Moore, a long three is short. Saved by Yandel, and he gives it back to Todrick. Now Moore with it. Moore into the paint, now to Verbeck for three. From the side, count it. Braden Verbeck has 6 points, both on threes. Grizzlies lead by 21. Over here on the near side, Woods has it. Gets underneath Todrick McGee, but couldn't control it. Stepped on the end line, and the Grizzlies make a line change. We'll give you the lineup here for Northwest as we have it. On the floor for your Grizzlies, number 1, Hoover. Number 2, Arndt. 13, Williams. 24, Verbeck. And 25, Kevin Brown. That's the 5 on the floor for your Grizzlies. And Williams just gets his second basket of the night. And it's 40-17. Inside 4 to go, second quarter. Here comes North High with it. Woods tried to put it up, didn't go, but he got fouled on the way. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. That foul was charged to Braden Verbeck. That's his first personal. It sends Woods to the line to shoot two. First one is good. See what else he has here. Woods makes them both. He's got 5, 6, 7 points all in this quarter. 40-19, Grizzlies lead. Arndt to Williams. Williams in the paint. Puts it up. Count it. Tayshawn Williams has 6. Woods brings it up to the timeline with Williams all over him. Gives it to Lowry. Back to Woods. Woods tried to get it over Kevin Brown. That isn't happening. Brown just stuffed it right back in his face. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with North High, and subbing in is Carry-On for the Redskins. Wassel has it. He pulls it all the way out now. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey in the paint. Couldn't make anything go. There's an uncontested three from Carry-On, and he makes it. Here comes Verbeck with it. Carson Arndt a rainbow, and it rims out. And rebounded by Wassel. The Grizzlies really didn't need a three-point shot at this point. Behind the back pass doesn't work. Here comes North High back with it. Wassel. Oh, and that one's picked off by Hoover. Hoover. We have a foul called. I believe it'll be a blocking foul, and that Hoover will go to the line and shoot a pair. Foul is charged to Carry-On. That's his first. Hoover's free throw is good. Coming in for Northwest, coming in for Verbeck is number 4, Robbie James. Hoover makes them both. 2:04 to go, 20-point lead. Lowry with it, 2 men on him, dishes it off into the corner. And Tayshawn Williams, what a great play to block that ball. Now, what do they got to call on the whistle for? I wonder if they're saying he stepped out of bounds. I guess he did. Look mighty good from here. Bailey with it for North. Back out to Lowry. Carry-On. Puts it in the paint, and Bailey lays it in. Nice play from Carry-On to Bailey for the two-pointer. Williams to Arndt. Arndt in the paint to Brown. Count it. Kevin Brown gets his first bucket on an assist from Carson Arndt. Ball goes out off of Bailey, and it will be a turnover, goes to Northwest. Woods comes back in for North High, replacing Lowry. Hoover will inbound to Williams. Williams brings it up. Almost a steal there. Williams again has it. Gives it to, nope, keeps it. Carson Arndt has a man draped all over him. Into the paint to Kevin Brown, and he couldn't make it go. Gets his rebound, goes out of play, and stays with Northwest. 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Grizzlies trying to add to their 20-point lead. And North High comes away with it. And we have a jump ball call. That's too bad. Kevin Brown got all of the ball. And it will stay with North. Lowry comes back in. Bailey comes out. Three-pointer by Wassel. And we have 20 seconds to go. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Northwest play for the last shot here. To James, back to Williams. Now to Arndt. Arndt puts up a three. Yes, it's good. Carson Arndt has 2 3-pointers. And that's the way the first half will end. At the end of the first half of play, Northwest 49, North High 29. We'll be back with our halftime extravaganza after this quick timeout. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Basketball.
Grizzlies Basketball on the Internet is brought to you in part by Andrews Cleaning Service. Owned and operated by Andrew Dillon, they offer residential cleaning, apartment cleaning, commercial cleaning services, deep cleaning, construction and remodel cleanup, carpet cleaning, and much more. Whether it be a one-time cleanup job or regular service scheduled weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, Andrews Cleaning Service is ready to take care of your cleaning needs. Andrews Cleaning Service serves the greater Wichita metro area, including Derby, Hayesville, Mays, Goddard, and Valley Center. Check them out on the web.
That's the Northwest Honey Bears dance team performing here at halftime. Let's give you we'll give you the scoring highlights here in the first half. First of all, we'll wait on that because we have the homecoming festivities for you. that's your homecoming activities here at halftime at Northwest. Grizzlies lead 49-29 here at half, and we congratulate, by the way, all the candidates, including the winners tonight. I was about to give you the scoring highlights for the North boys. Let's do that here. Byron Woods led the North High squad with 7 points in the first half. 4 points from Michael Bailey. Emilian Carrion had 6. Laurie had 4, and Jacob Wassel had 8. And that is an 8. So I misspoke when I said that Byron Woods led. I originally thought that was a 6. So anyway, so Wassel had 8 to lead the North High boys, and they have 29 points in the first half. Lots of scoring from the Grizzlies in the first half of play. DeMarcus Hoover, 6 points. Carson Arndt, 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Jeremiah Moore, 4 points, all in the second quarter. David Duncan leading all scorers so far tonight. He has 11, including 8 in the first quarter. Todrick McGee with 5. Tayshawn Williams with 6. Braden Verbeck with 6. He has 2 3-pointers. Kevin Brown with 2 points. And Ethan Yandel with a 3-pointer. And the Grizzlies have 49 points. And it's great to see that balanced scoring from your Grizzlies in the first half. One more before we're going to send it to send it to a quick timeout before we bring you the second half. Stay with us for that. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Basketball.
Credit Union of America is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Basketball on the Internet. Credit unions are different from banks. Credit unions are non-for-profit, and their net income after expenses is returned to the members in the form of dividends and/or new financial services. A for-profit bank has its income returned to a small group of stockholders. Headquartered in Wichita, Kansas, Credit Union of America was officially chartered on March 6, 1935 as the Wichita City Teachers Credit Union. In 1974, the name changed to Credit Union of America to reflect a membership that is now open to members across the country. The staff of Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you with all of your financial needs. Check them out at cuofamerica.com or call 265-3272 to speak to a friendly representative.
And we welcome you back to Wichita Northwest High School. We are at halftime with the Grizzlies leading 49-29 over the North High Redskins. Grizzlies trying to extend their record to 9-5 on the season, and they are right now if they do so, they're going to be on the bubble to perhaps host a playoff game here at the end of the season. Time is running out. Only 6 games left after tonight. The Grizzlies will entertain Bishop Carroll for their doubleheader here on Tuesday night. We're going to be on the air at 5:50 with the girls' game, followed immediately by the boys on NWHSGrizz.com. So please join us on Tuesday night for the Grizzlies and Bishop Carroll. Bishop Carroll won the meeting at Carroll. So Grizzlies looking for some payback here on Tuesday night. But they've got some work to do here first. On the floor for the Grizzlies here to start the second half, it'll be David Duncan, number 5, Jeremiah Moore, number 3, Todrick McGee, number 11, Braden Verbeck, number 24, and 31, Ethan Yandel. That's the 5 on the floor for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies will inbound to start the third quarter on the alternating possession rule, and we are underway here in quarter number 3. Grizzlies lead 49-29, looking to add to it. Moore into McGee. McGee driving in the paint, loses it. but he was fouled as he was trying to turn around. Fouls on Byron Woods, and that is his third foul. It happens 12 seconds into the third quarter. Verbeck out to Yandel. He thought about putting it up. Verbeck to Duncan. Duncan driving over here on the near side. Back to Duncan, out to McGee. McGee for three. Off the heel, no good. Gets his own rebound. Sends it over to Verbeck. Now to Duncan on this side. Moore back to Verbeck. To Duncan. Uncontested three. Yes! Count it for David Duncan. He's got 14. Bailey brings it up for North High. They're having a hard time getting it across the timeline. Lowry dishes it off to Wassel in the corner. Back to Carry On, and loose ball on the floor. Four guys pile on it. It comes out from North. Three-pointer, count it, from Byron Woods. And the lead is 20 again. David Duncan off the glass, count it. David Duncan has been on fire all night. Great pass to David Duncan from Jeremiah Moore. All he had to do was turn around and pop it in. Here's a three-pointer. Misses everything. Verbeck gets the rebound, and here come the Grizzlies back. David Duncan on the near side, out to Yandel. He puts up a three. It's short, and the rebound's going to go to North High. Errant pass falls into the hands of Yandel, and here comes Northwest right back with it. A lot of end-to-end action here in the third quarter. Verbeck for three. Yes, a three-pointer from Braden Verbeck, and he has 9. Grizzlies are on fire, and I believe a timeout has been called by North High. Let's confirm that here. It's a 30-second timeout for North High. We'll just keep it right here for this timeout. Grizzlies lead 57-32 over the Redskins with 5:52 remaining in the third. Grizzlies have not taken a timeout tonight. North High has only 2 remaining, and the possession arrow is pointing in the direction of the Redskins. We want to thank Floodman Family Law for their support of Grizzly basketball on the World Wide Web. Family Law, Floodman Family Law, you can check them out at floodmanfamilylaw.com or call them for a consultation at 269-1950. We are very grateful to everyone at Floodman Family Law for their support of Grizzly basketball. Got soccer on the brain. North High inbounds. Here we go. And we have a foul called, I think, on McGee. It is on McGee. That is his second. First of the half for the Grizzlies. North High will inbound. They send it into Bailey. Bailey tried to pass it into the paint. David Duncan came away with it, but then lost the handle. Here comes North back with it now. McGee almost stole it. And a double team on Lowry, who then turns around. Wow, he just hammered Ethan Yandel. Thank God he got up. It is a charge on Lowry. Player control foul will give the ball to the Grizzlies. Duncan inbounds to Jeremiah Moore. Over to Verbeck. Verbeck to McGee. McGee puts it up, and he is fouled. And I think McGee is going to go to the line and shoot 3. Lowry gets his third personal. And McGee at the line. And the first one misses. And he is shooting 3. I think I said that, but he is shooting 3 because he was in the process of shooting a three-pointer when he got fouled. Oh, he missed the second one. makes the third one, gets 1 out of 3. Grizzlies 58, Redskins 32. Bailey can't do anything, dishes it off to Lowry. Lowry puts in a 3 and count it. Lowry has 7. Jeremiah Moore. They're calling a jump ball on that, and it'll go to North on the alternating possession rule. And now a line change for the Grizzlies. Daniel Torres comes in for North, and on the floor for your Grizzlies now. DeMarcus Hoover, number 1. Carson Arndt, number 2. Jeremiah Moore, number 3. Tayshawn Williams, number 13. And Kevin Brown, number 25. That's the 5 on the floor for your Grizzlies here in the third quarter. With the Grizzlies leading by 23. Led almost the entire game. Carson Arndt puts one off the glass and it doesn't go, and it's rebounded by the Redskins, and here comes North High back. Woods will bring it all the way down, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound to Jeremiah Moore. Moore waits for the troops to get on side. Now he's driving into the paint. Underneath to Brown, count it. Yes, count the basket. And Brown will go to the line to shoot 1. On Daniel Torres, that's his first. Kevin Brown will shoot 1. And it's good. Kevin Brown now has 5 points. 4:14 remaining. Grizzlies lead 61-35. They seem to have this game under control. That one goes out of play. That'll turn it back over to Northwest. Tayshawn Williams takes the inbound pass from Jeremiah Moore and brings it across the timeline. 1-2-2 zone being played by the Redskins. Grizzlies looking to penetrate it. Moore to Williams. Back to Moore. Moore takes a 3. Good. Jeremiah Moore now has 7. Lowry has it from the free throw stripe. Puts it up and counted for 2. Jeremiah Moore sends it to Carson Arndt and over to Tayshawn Williams. Into the paint to Brown. He couldn't handle the pass. Bounces around, comes back with a red shirt. And going up to make the shot is Royals, but he forgot to take the ball with him. Get in there at DeMarcus Hoover. Finishes. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. 66-37 Grizzlies. Royals looking for some help. Gets it underneath. And an easy lay in that time by Inshow, and that's his first basket of the game. Williams thought about it. Arndt will do it. No, he missed it. Williams almost stole it back, though. Bailey. Loose ball on the floor, and nice job by Williams to get it and send it over to Brown. Back it comes to Moore, and Moore will bring it across the timeline. Moore, top of the key, spin move, gives it to Carson. Carson off the heel, no good. Rebounded by Brown underneath to Moore, and he couldn't find the handle on it. And here comes Tari back with it for North High. Torres to Bailey. To Lowry. Lowry for 3. No good. Rebounded by Williams. He'll send it up to Moore. Moore to Carson. Carson rolls it. It doesn't go. I don't know how that ball could not go in. Lowry comes away with it for North High. I think they called a turnover against North. David Duncan comes back in. Jeremiah Moore will take a seat and take a well-deserved breather. 1:26 to go, third quarter. 66-39, Grizzlies lead. And now we have a timeout being taken on the floor. Let's take it with them. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Basketball.
Are you considering a remodeling job at home? Do either your kitchen, bathroom, or den need a new countertop? Consider Keystone Solid Surfaces. They are the premier fabricator and installer of quartz and granite products. Make your kitchen a showplace with a granite countertop or food preparation island. Your master bath can be a place of pride with a quartz countertop and sink basin. Keystone Solid Surfaces offers the highest quality quartz available through Cambria. Granite surfaces are available through MS International, and both are available in a wide variety of patterns and colors. Check out Keystone Solid Surfaces yourself at their website, KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com, or give them a call at 778-1566. Keystone Solid Surfaces is a proud sponsor of Grizzly basketball on the World Wide Web.
Coming out of the timeout, waiting for the players to inbound the ball. It'll be Northwest ball. David Duncan will do the honors. And he will send it in to DeMarcus Hoover. Along with the two of them, Tayshaun Williams, 13 is in the game. Kevin Brown, number 25. And on the far side is number 2, Carson Arndt. That's the 5 on the floor here in the third quarter. Now we have a whistle. Carson Arndt charged with the foul. That's his first. That's the second team foul only in the third quarter against the Grizzlies. And North High will bring it back down. Three-point attempt is good. That's by Michael Bailey. His first points of the second half. David Duncan, get in there. Gosh, the ball was halfway down. How did that not go in? Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Wassel dishes it off. Now Bailey has it. Puts it up off the rim. No good. It goes out of play. It will stay with North High. And they'll have it inbounding it with 32 to go. Bailey into the paint. Went up. Forgot to take the ball with him. Here come the Grizzlies back. Duncan trying to slam it. Couldn't make it go. I think that one called for a lay-in, not a slam. There's a trip. That'll be 2 minutes in the penalty box. That's David Duncan's first foul. Inbounds it to carry on. There's a three-pointer off the heel, no good. Put back misses as well, and that's the way the quarter ends. We have finished 3 quarters of play here at Northwest, and at the end of 3, the Grizzlies lead 66-42 over the Redskins. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute. Stay with us. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com and Grizzly Basketball.
Grizzlies Basketball on the Internet is brought to you in part by Andrew's Cleaning Service. Owned and operated by Andrew Dillon, they offer residential cleaning, apartment cleaning, commercial cleaning services, deep cleaning, construction and remodel cleanup, carpet cleaning, and much more. Whether it be a one-time cleanup job or regular service scheduled weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, Andrew's Cleaning Service is ready to take care of your cleaning needs. Andrew's Cleaning Service serves the greater Wichita metro area, including Derby, Hayesville, Mays, Goddard, and Valley Center. Check them out on the web at wichitacleaningservice.com or give Andrew a call for an estimate at 721-3883.
I think I'm going to stop and get me some caffeine for the ride. Back in here in the fourth quarter. And as you can tell, we're tired because we're talking about caffeine. Grizzlies will inbound. To start the fourth quarter, we're underway. Jeremiah Moore has the ball and brings it across the timeline to David Duncan on the near side. Across the way to Verbeck. Back to McGee. McGee to Verbeck. To Yandel. He puts it up. Can't make it go. The putback is good. And Yandel scores. He has 5, and now North High comes back with it. Lowry into the paint, dishes it away. And a ball thrown away by Enshow. Turnover goes to Northwest. Duncan. And Yandel sitting there waiting for it. Great pass by Duncan. And an easy 2 points. 70-42, Grizzlies lead. 7 to go in the fourth. There's a three-point try that misses everything. Nice save there by the Redskins, and nice putback. And now here come the Grizzlies back. That one is knocked out of play by North, and it will be Northwest's ball. Braden Verbeck will inbound to Jeremiah Moore. And here come the Grizzlies. Moore put it up, couldn't make it go, gives it to Verbeck. Verbeck drives into the paint, he puts it up, it doesn't go. He gets his rebound, gives it to Duncan. Duncan over here to Yandel, back to Verbeck. And Yandel puts it up, and the shot was blocked out of bounds, but it will stay with Northwest. Inbound to David Duncan. Duncan scoops one. It doesn't go. All of a sudden, the Grizzlies can't find the basket again. David Duncan just got charged with his second personal. It's the fourth of the half for Northwest, matching the Redskins. 6 minutes to go. 70-44, Grizzlies lead. Lowry with it for North High. Into the corner. Wassel puts up a three off the glass, no good. Verbeck gets the rebound, sends it down to Yandel. Now here's Todrick McGee with it. Back to Yandel, who thought about it and didn't shoot it. Moore puts it up. Ill-advised shot, but it's rebounded by Yandel. Over to Todrick McGee. He puts up a three that misses. And coming away with it is Lowry, and now a foul called. That's going to be called on Ethan Yandel. That's his second. And the fifth team foul on the Grizzlies. Loose ball picked up there by Moore. He's got nobody with him. He'll lay it in. And he's in, oops, that's only two, Kevin. Here come the Grizzlies back again. Across the way, count it. Moore has 4 points in 4 seconds. And the Grizzlies lead by 30. Alley-oop play doesn't work. Three-pointer doesn't go. And rebounded by Braden Verbeck. Again, Verbeck with it in the paint. Nobody with him. He puts it up, doesn't go. Yandel can't make it go, and a foul called. We'll see what they call here. It's on Yandel. That's his third, and the Grizzlies make a complete line change here with the clock running under the mercy rule. We'll tell you who's on the floor for Northwest. It's DeMarcus Hoover, number 1, Carson Arndt, number 2, Tayshawn Williams, number 13. Number 4 is Robbie Jones, and number 25 is Kevin Brown. That's the 5 on the floor as we head for the finish line here tonight against the North High Redskins. 3:45 to go in the fourth. Lowry gets it, 4-2. Lowry's had a good night. He's got 16 points. 13 points, excuse me. Loose ball picked up by North High, and the shot misses by Carrion. All the way down, DeMarcus Hoover puts it home, and the lead is 30 again. Wassel with it, dishes it off to Lowry. Lowry can't decide whether he's got a good path to the basket or not. He did not. And I believe he stepped on the baseline. He did. And it will turn it over to Northwest. Grizzlies cruising now. James to Arndt. Arndt is short this time. That three-pointer misses. The putback is good, though, by Wassel. And Wassel has 10 points on the night. Good night for the young man. Tayshawn Williams scores. That's his first points of the second half. 2 minutes to go. Lowry's three-pointer misses, rebounded by James, and now Williams has it, gives it back to James, and tried to get it back to Williams, and it was intercepted. Shot misses, putback is good this time by Inshow, and he has 4 points on the night. We have a stoppage of the clock, and I'm not exactly sure what it was for. Now it restarts again. There have been some substitutions on the part of Northwest. We'll give you those. In the game is number 20, L.J. Phillips. There's a three-pointer that missed. Brown is still in the game. 23 is Barry Glover. And we just fouled and put North into the bonus, which is why they're walking down to the other end of the court. Robbie James still on the floor for the Grizzlies, number 4, and I think I got everybody. First one is good by Carrion. There'll be less than half a minute to go after this shot is completed. And he makes them both. 78-52. Williams with it. Dishes it back out here to Phillips. Phillips drives off the glass, tried to put it in, didn't go. Rebounded by North, 10 seconds to go. Taken away by Phillips. Phillips puts it up, lays it in. Oh, it doesn't go. Did everything but score. And we are final, folks. The final score tonight, Northwest 78, North 52. We'll be back to wrap this up in 60 seconds, give or take.
Credit
You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Basketball.
Union of America is a proud sponsor of Grizzly basketball on the internet. Credit unions are different from banks. Credit unions are non-for-profit, and their net income after expenses is returned to the members in the form of dividends and or new financial services. A for-profit bank has its income returned to a small group of stockholders. Headquartered in Wichita, Kansas, Credit Union of America was officially chartered on March 6, 1935 as the Wichita City Teachers Credit Union. In 1974, the name changed to Credit Union of America to reflect a membership that is now open to members across the country. The staff of Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you with all of your financial needs. Check them out at cuofamerica.com or call 265-3272 to speak to a friendly representative.
Back at Northwest High, Kevin Arkin and Shane Monroe, Calvin Bell, and Antoine Wooten with you. Grizzlies win tonight 78-52 over North High and can look forward to a visit from the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles here on Tuesday. We will be on the air at 5:50 with the girls contest. Quick summary of the scoring for both teams. First for North High, Byron Woods with 10, Michael Bailey with 7, Emilian Carrion with 8, Angelo Inshow with 4, Tay Lowry with 13 to lead the Redskins. Jacob Wassel had 10. For the Grizzlies, DeMarcus Hoover with 10, Carson Arndt with 6, Jeremiah Moore with 9, David Duncan led all scorers with 16 tonight, Todrick McGee with 6, Tayshawn Williams with 8, Braden Verbeck with 9, Kevin Brown with 5, and Ethan Yandel had 7. Once again, Grizzlies win 78-52. We're off until Tuesday. We want to thank you all for joining us tonight on the World Wide Web. We want to thank all of our sponsors once again, the Floodman Family Law, Andrews Cleaning Service, Credit Union of America, Keystone Solid Services, and of course, Grizzly Pride, the Booster Club here at Northwest. For our outstanding crew, I want to wish you all a pleasant evening. Hope you enjoy the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs. Grizzlies win 78-52. We'll see you on Tuesday.